Also Radio International, hello. We're actually located in Katwijk. En daarom kan ik ook een beetje Nederlands met jullie praten, als het kan. Weten jullie bij kans welke versie van jullie song nu is best in Nederland? De Nederlandse of de Engelse?
Moet ik in het Nederlands? Wil je dat ik in het Nederlands of in Dutch or in
English?
You can answer in Dutch, but it would be nice if somebody translate later a question and answer for the journalist who doesn't speak language.
Roughly, the question was if the English or the Dutch version is, which version is the most popular in Holland? The thing is, in Holland we have the playlist that they do at the radio stations, and the Dutch version is widely broadcasted through radio. So the Dutch version is in Holland more known, but we think it's important to do it in English because most people in Europe understand the English language, so everyone will understand the lyrics.
Thank you. Here in the front.
Hi, it's Wilson from Israel. I want to ask if you're changing the languages in your song, don't you feel that you lose some flavor of the song? I mean, its originality. Thank you.
You think we lose flavor by translating it into English?
Yeah, change the language, sorry.
So you think we should do that? Yeah, the only thing, the reason why we did this is because we want more people in Europe to understand what we are talking about, because we think the message of the song is important. So, and we want to, we want to make it to the final, because you heard Holland has had a rough time in this song contest for the last 6 years, and we want to reach the final for this time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Could it be that I forgot you?
Yeah, but no.
I'm here. I'm the man with the microphone.
Now, I do it in English, although we understand Dutch, all of us. I read.
Would you please introduce yourself?
Sorry, I forgot. Martijn van der Veen, Eurovision artist, the Netherlands. I read a tweet of one of you, I think it was Jan, that was the question was, what's it gonna be? Am I going to think about those 150 million viewers or not? Well, do you think about them? And if not, how do you succeed not to think about them?
Thank you. I'm definitely not going to think about that, because I don't dare. The 50,000, how many people are in the stadium? At the stadium? Who knows it?
36.
36,000. That's enough for me to get nervous. If I think about 150 million, I will have a breakdown.
Don't.
Don't do that. Yes, please, here in the second row.
Hello, Christian Svensson from Eurovisionary. At our website, eurovisionary.com, we have a standard question which we ask all interviewees, and that is, which question that you have been asked would you like to ask yourself, and what will the answer be?
Can I have 3 minutes?
Can you do it in 2?
Maybe someone could ask how much courage does it take to go into this contest?
How much courage? And what's the answer?
A lot.
Thank you. Thank you for the question. There, please.
And my name is Jan van Lessenhoff für Sie in Hamburg. I've just a question. We saw you in the previous shows before the national final, supported by a lot of Dutch singers who are very, very popular as you in the Netherlands. Does it make a lot of pressure that, for example, Mark Borsato or Nick and Simon are so supporting you that you have to bring a good place back home?
It's a very difficult question to answer because pressure is, you cannot measure pressure. we definitely feel the pressure because of the fact that Holland didn't qualify in the past 6 years. I think that's where the most pressure is coming from. Nick and Simon and Marco Bussato and very much of our Dutch colleagues are maybe a bit proud that we're going to do this for Holland because we didn't have to do it. And I mean that we're very proud to do this for Holland, but we realize that it's a bit of a risk because we have our own career in Holland, and if we don't succeed to qualify to the final, that's pretty difficult to return back to Holland and be confronted with a loss.
So you think that your fans back in Holland, in the Netherlands, wouldn't forgive you for that?
They will forgive us, but it will be a loss because the Tros ask us because they have they trust us, and yeah, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure because we feel we have to succeed to the final because of the past 6 years.
I understand, yes. Yeah, here, please.
Hello, Steven Gorkum, Road to Düsseldorf. In order to do so and to qualify for the final, are you going to change something about the stage act, or is it what we have seen today? It sometimes might have looked a little static. Are you going to change something about that?
Thank you for the question.
Well, we had this viewing, and we're going to change some things about the camera points, and of course we will change clothes, and I will do some more dancing on the stage. I was busy with my monitor, so but this is it. I think this is it.
You will do some more dancing on the stage.
I will do a lot more dancing.
Really? You know what I now have to ask? So could I see some steps?
I'd like to add that this is just a pop rock song, and take any pop rock band or rock band, they wouldn't really do anything more than this than just perform and play the song as well as you can. If we would go into silly dancing parts, the song wouldn't be as, how do you say? No, the song doesn't need it. It's our opinion.
So as you are now from Rotterdam here in big city Düsseldorf, what are your plans? Apart of rehearsing and being afraid in the hotel room, are you going out to party or to visit?
We think it's important to do this media things, you know, talking to the press and talking to television stations.
You could tell about the boat?
We arrived. We have our own boat, our own ship, and it's lying at the dock of Düsseldorf, at the situated
Harbor.
At the harbor. And we're going to organize our own parties there. We're going to do jam sessions with some countries, and we're going to do some activities with the press on that boat. So
Toilet is that will be the boat.
Okay, the second one also. Do we have to leave here? No. Everything good? Fine. Because the fire is about 1 minute away. We have time.
Oh, maybe the one that go away.
Alistair, please.
Hi, another question. Your band name, it sounds very much like a Melbourne radio station, 3CR, 3RRR, 3GS, they're all the same. Perhaps you can explain to us, are you named after a Melbourne radio station, or what does your band name actually come from?
It's so simple. My name is Jan, and he's Jan, and he's Jan. So 3 J's.
It started as a bit of a joke because we didn't have a name, and in our hometown we did a lot of performances in local bars, and because we didn't have a name, they call us 3 J's because just of our name.
Actually, they had to announce it one way, so.
I have a question to Jaap.
Which
Yeah, I want if this works still. Okay, it works. So do we have more questions here? Yes, please.
I'll ask another question. Your song, to me, it's sort of shades of U2 and a little bit of Celine Dion creeping in. I just wondered what your musical influences were.
Our musical influences are very broad, but we thought it would be wise to take a modern pop rock song because we feel quite comfortable in that genre. And the Celine Dion thing, I hadn't noticed.